Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Punishing Gray Raven reaction. This is the first Punishing Gray Raven in a while because of all the changes happening in the studio that are now complete. Finally. Recently, I've basically only done Genshin and Arknight stuff because there's a lot to get to from those, and I constantly am shared those songs, so they were kind of easy pickings. But now I'm able to kind of see what else is out there and pick up on other properties again and figure out where the music scene has been going in all of these other games that I've been neglecting this past month and a half. So without further ado, this one I believe translates to Twilight's War Song, or like the War Song of Twilight or Dusk. I'm not entirely positive. I couldn't find like a real translation of the title, so I'm going off of basic translations and guessing my best guess. But as per usual, I'm going in blind on these, so I really don't know what to expect sound-wise and feel-wise, so let's find out. Let's go. All right, starting off a little dark, bit contemplative. I like that. It's a great tone to set. Big percussion. Love it. Oh, okay. We're getting a little bit... We get some like tribal war drum accents in there, which makes me feel like this song is gonna pop off at some point, because it rarely doesn't when you get stings like that. This is a beautiful string section. Ooh, I kind of like how it let the whole song just kind of go there, you know? Ooh. Traditional instrument time, let's go! I love bamboo flutes. Ooh. We got some synth in here now? Talk about evolution. Wow, okay. Keeping that war vibe, of course, but things just got real modern real quick. Now we're blending them. All right. It had my curiosity, now it has my attention. With how this is going, I know it's gonna pop off. I know it. That bass line is so thick. All right, got some minors coming in. Making things just a bit sadder. I really like those percussive stings in there. Really making it have an industrial kind of edge to it. Like workers in a mine or something like that. All right. Ooh. We doing a slide and scale upward. It's gonna pop off, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Bring the whole thing up a little bit. Great vocal accents here. The chanting earlier was one thing, but that was really cool. And now we're using, okay. Now we're doing more holes. I love this. Whew. Dude, those piano accents too. I love that. God, that piano is going off. What power! Ah, the big swell at the end. Wow! Holy shit! It's been a while since a song has been that legitimately epic. That brought you through everything, traditional to a futuristic, adding in that synth bass, and then pulling it back, and then adding things from like between those two generations of having just acoustic instruments, and then having the brass and everything kind of act as that middle ground to the synth, just bringing everything to a head at the end. That was so sick. I love that. That was so cool. Definitely one of the best songs I've listened to in recent memory, hands down. That composition was gorgeous. Everything was so well balanced. The percussion alone left me wanting just enough of more, but they didn't give it to me. They let everything speak for itself in its moment. It didn't just throw a bunch of everything at you all at once until it needed to. It really trickled in all of those elements all the way through. That was amazing. That piano at the end was absolutely unhinged. I do not think I'm being bold in saying that is an experience of a song. That is a triumph. That song is one of the best hands down compositions I've heard in recent memory, and I've listened to some amazing works from some amazing people. This one is easily top 3 out of like the past 2-3 months. That is immense. I'm sorry I'm geeking out so much. That was such a good composition. With like every emotion too, just bringing it through every little possible path it needed to. It was sad. It was epic. It was sorrowful. More than sad. It was nostalgic, but also at times kind of lethargic and lazy. But then it brought all of that energy in at the end, and it just... whoa. The choral parts too, they just in each portion they were added in, gave the exact energy that they needed to. They didn't try doing too much, too little, just enough. This is the most Goldilocks song I've ever heard. It is so perfect, right down the middle, of having everything be so well done all the way through, so consistent. Every single emotional variant it was trying to hit and succeeded in hitting. I don't know how else to geek out about this one. Jesus Christ, what is up with such good compositions lately? But this one, especially, top of the class, fantastic. I don't know who Tony Yan is. I need to know who Tony Yan is. I need to do some research and find out more about this composer because they knocked it so far out of the park. I'm pretty sure it hit somebody in a neighboring country. I don't know how somebody can write this well and that consistently all in one piece. It reminds me a lot of Hiroyuki Sawano's work in how consistent it is. And for me, that's coming as huge praise because he is one of the most celebrated, prolific composers in all of Japan. So having somebody match that, in my opinion, is insanely top tier. This is an amazing piece of work, and I need to hear more from this composer. So I hope more comes because that is probably the best Punishing Gray Raven song I've ever heard, period, ever. And I'm sure that they're going to have some amazing work in the future, and I'm looking so forward to that. But with all that said, thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to go listen to this song a bunch more times while editing this. And if you want to follow me and support me and all that, you know how to do that. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!